In 2012, UCLA neuroscientist Fernando Gomez-Pinilla ran an experiment that should scare anyone who drinks soda after dinner. His team trained rats on a maze with one exit until they had it memorized cold, then split them into two groups and gave both groups fructose as they're only drinking water for 6 weeks. When they retested the maze, the fructose-only rats got noticeably slower and more lost, and Gomez-Pinilla's team traced the cause to insulin resistance building up in the brain, which was damaging the synapses, the actual chemical connections neurons use to hold memories together. In plain terms, the sugar wasn't just making the rats sluggish. It was quietly disconnecting the wiring they needed to remember anything. Here's the part that made the study famous. The second group of rats drank the exact same fructose water for the exact same 6 weeks, but their food was also spiked with flaxseed oil and DHA, an omega-3 fatty acid found in salmon, walnuts, and fish oil. Their maze scores barely dropped. Same sugar, same 6 weeks, nearly protected brains. The omega-3 didn't cancel the fructose out of their bloodstream. It appears to have shielded the synapses from the damage the sugar was causing. We post a discovery like this every single day, so if that surprised you, subscribe now so you don't lose it in your feed. Now the twist that got this published in the Journal of Physiology instead of buried as a footnote. Gomez-Pinilla's team found that fructose doesn't just slow the brain down temporarily, it alters the expression of genes tied to insulin signaling and synaptic plasticity, meaning the disruption reaches deeper than a sugar crash you sleep off. It's a shift in how the brain's memory machinery is built to function. That reframes the whole problem. This isn't about willpower after a candy bar. It's about whether your synapses have the raw material on hand to resist what a sugar-heavy diet does to them day after day. Drop a comment below if you've noticed your memory feels foggier on high-sugar days. I want to see how many of you relate. Which is exactly why the fix from this study isn't cutting sugar out completely, which almost nobody sustains for 6 weeks straight, let alone a lifetime. It's about never letting sugar stand alone. A soda with nothing else gives your synapses zero defense. The same soda alongside a spoon of flaxseed oil or a handful of walnuts earlier that day gives your brain the exact fatty acids Gomez-Pinilla's lab used to keep those maze-solving rats sharp. Small pairing, measurable protection, published and peer-reviewed. So the next time someone tells you sugar is destroying your memory, they're only half right. The fructose in that UCLA study didn't erase anything permanently. It just stripped away the material the rats' brains needed to keep their wiring intact. Give the brain that material back, and the same animals that were getting lost in a maze they already knew started finding their way through it again. Hit the bell so tomorrow's discovery lands in your feed the moment it drops.